Hi guys, it's me, Angie, Tekknowgerl. Well, we're gonna go for a walk. It's about 8:30, 8:26 to be exact. And this is my first time getting out in about a week. Well, I did walk last week, but my camera didn't record. So we're gonna get out here now. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Did I say it was windy out here? My gosh. I hope it doesn't bother my recording too much. I'd hate for my whole video to be wind. Oh, and it's chilly out here too. Oh goodness. I'm just trying to get my camera going. Okay, very good. And then we'll get the run keeper going. Oh, I don't have my Bluetooth on. There we go. All right, there we go. I'm gonna wait. There we go. So my week last week was kind of, I don't know, sad, I guess. I don't know what was going on with me. But I read something this morning. It says something about basically complaining about our troubles is our greatest addiction, and that we need to celebrate our joys. So I'm going to try to do that, and maybe I can, if I concentrate more on the things that I'm grateful for, the things that I'm, blessed with, maybe I'll get out of this. But someone told me, well, I got a message that was in response to me not understanding why I was so sad. And basically what she said was that January and February are, I guess, sad months, or she said the worst. But I guess it's that time of year where people with certain mental conditions may find these months kind of difficult to get through. Now, I've never had anything, bad in my life around this time of year that would make me feel, sad and anxious. But, she may be right. I haven't done, any kind of research or anything like that on it. But there's that. So today we are going to stay on base because I'm still having it's still people are still out on the streets trying to get to work, and you guys know how I feel about um, car accidents. Well, I got a phobia. I've been hit by a car before, and well, on this base, I think I've told you guys this before, but on this base, every corner of it, out on the street, there's been an accident. I don't know how it happens, but on every corner, like we're surrounded by Plummer, Woodley, Lassen, and Haskell. And those streets, at every single intersection, some car has run into the corner of the base, and they have to put up, replace the fence. And so, if it's not, it's usually around commuter time, people either on their way to work or on their way home from work. Somebody always runs into that fence, and that scares me. So I just avoid it around these times of the day. So that's why we're on base. And sorry, I always have to check it because I walked for 45 minutes last week and none of my camera recorded. I was so mad when I got back home. So we're just gonna follow the same route that I did last week. So I got some ideas on the dress that I want to wear to Brittany's wedding, and so I put those pictures on my Pinterest page, or whatever you call it, and it's basically a long dress. I feel like it should be long because her dress is going to be long, and the bridesmaids' dresses are going to be long. And I don't know if I told you guys this before, but oh, get away. But sorry, that was a bee. I'm allergic to bee stings. So anyway, I had a patch of dry skin on my leg, and I don't know, just doesn't seem to be healing. And so, I'm self-conscious about my legs. Okay, we're doing the stairs now, guys. Just going up to get where we need to get to. And because, it's funny because, I used to be able to do those stairs with no problem. And I don't know, lately, well, because I'm not, where are these bees coming from? Good Lord. I must be walking by a beehive or something. Anyway, so yeah, when I was doing it regularly, I could do the stairs, no problem. But now it just seems like, you hear me trying to catch my breath, right? so, that's, I'm gonna have to get back out here more regular. I kind of also feel like when I get outside, I feel better when I get back home. So I think me getting out is a good thing for my psyche, if you want to call it that. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna let this car go. I'm gonna have to find out from, I don't know, somebody about these bees. I think there's a hive. It must be. I don't usually see that many. In fact, I hardly ever see any bees. But just in the time we walked up those stairs, walked around by the police, the VA police. That's when I saw the first one, and then I saw like 5 or 6 more as I was walking on. So I saw a movie on, I think it was on Stars. I had got a free subscription. Well, they give you like a free trial, and then they charge you after how many ever days. I think it was 7 days. And so, because I had been in the house and not getting out, I spent a lot of time, playing games and doing my puzzle and watching TV. And so this one movie I watched, it was called Searching. There was an Asian family, and it was a wife, husband, and a daughter. And the wife, she got some form of cancer, and she passed away. And the father and the daughter, they only have themselves now. And they had a kind of like a strained relationship. Neither one of them wanted to talk about, the death of the mom. And so they got kind of distant. And the daughter went missing. And so the father, he's doing all of this research because he finally called the police. And so he was doing all this research, to help the police. And, it turned out that he really didn't know what was going on with his daughter in her personal life. So that was kind of interesting. Well, the mountains are very visible today. Again, I apologize if you guys are experiencing this wind. I'll do my best to try and edit it out, but we'll see what I can do. There's been a lot of changes going on where I live. Apparently there's some what do they call it, criminal activity here on base. Oh, the Lord. Let me turn this way. Yeah, so there was some criminal activity. They had talked to the police, and what they decided was that, I told you guys that our entrance/exit gates are closed, except for the main one. They're closed on Sunday and holidays. So but the walk gate, you can still get in through the walking or pedestrian entrance. It's just the cars. They can only go in. Sorry, they can only go in through Plummer. So apparently there's some kind of, I don't know, when they say criminal activity, they weren't specific. So I don't know if people are getting jacked or, dealing drugs. I don't know what the criminal activity would be. But I don't go out after dark. I just don't have any business out after dark. So anytime it's dark and I'm just coming in, it's only like 1 or 2 times a year. I mean that literally. I know Thanksgiving I always get back here after dark. But, I'm sorry guys. But somebody's, they're bringing me to the door. Either Yvonne or Brittany or Pierre. And the other thing is, or the other time is, like we went to Brittany's dress fitting, and she dropped me off. It was not late, but it was after dark, and she dropped me off. Her and Jasmine. Jasmine's one of her little bridal party mates, and her friend too. So yeah, I don't go out after dark. But what they're going to do is now they are closing the pedestrian entrances, just like they do on Sundays and holidays. But you're only going to be able to get on base through Plummer. And you guys know that Plummer has got that big old hill. So I don't know how that's going to deter any kind of criminal activity, but the police, the city police, and the MPs, they're the professionals. So I guess they know what they're doing. See, it's not a lot of cars out. And I like it like that, because I don't have to worry about, getting hit. So yeah. Let's see, what else is there going on? I got a new subscriber. Her name is Coco. And I haven't really had a chance to check out her channel. Oh gosh, this wind. But I'm gonna go ahead and check her out and see what her channel's all about. But I don't know how she found me. I asked her, but she didn't really answer me. She just said, "I've had you." These bees, honey. She said, I've had you on my list for a long time. So she didn't really give me an answer. Is this a season for bees? I don't ever see bees around here. I also wanted to mention, I was thinking about getting a dog. I was thinking that if I get a dog, that I will be encouraged or forced to get out and, take him or her for a walk every day. I've never had a dog before, so you guys are gonna have to help me with this one. Sorry about that. Headphone came up. I don't know how frequently they have to walk. I don't know about feeding them. I know, a cat, I've had several cats, but I know that with a cat, I can keep dry food in the little bowl, and they just eat at their leisure. And I can only really go by my last cat, Jinx, and I would feed her once a day. And we didn't have to go outside because cats use litter boxes. So I don't know, is that a good idea for me to get a dog? Since I've never had one before. Comment down below, let me know. And what size dog should I get? Alina was telling me that she knew someone who was trying to give away, is trying to give away a Cocker Spaniel. And she said that the dog is 5 years old. And super cute, those are her words. But, I don't know how large a 5-year-old Cocker Spaniel is. And I tried to Google it, and I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I'm still blinking, so that's a good thing. Anyway, so I was really hoping to find something smaller, but when I think about walking on the base, I always get concerned when I see people walking their little dogs, because I'm always afraid for them that, the coyotes might mess with them. So that's something to think about too. It feels so good out here. And besides this damn wind, but how can you stop it? Oh boy. I made a list, or I'm in the process of making a list of things that I'm grateful for and my blessings. And I don't need to share that with you guys, but just know that I have my health. I have a place to live. I'm not homeless anymore. I have food to eat, and I have, means to get the food. And even though I'm alone most of the time, I don't think, I don't know. Maybe that's what's making me feel like I do, because I'm alone. And sometimes I'll feel like nobody likes me because I'm alone, but I like being alone. I don't know, I don't know. I wish I had my therapist to talk to. I used to talk to her once a week, but they don't have her here anymore. Budget cuts, and things like that. So we don't have a therapist anymore. But that was cool, to be able to kind of unload my issues or, concerns. It was nice to have that. And see, that's another blessing. And I told you guys they had started this, they were supposed to give us a women's room, so the women didn't have to worry about being harassed by the men, or, the men who riding on the equipment, like the television and the exercise room. A lot of times, us women will just avoid those rooms when there are men present. So it's good that they're finally getting that one off and running, because it was supposed to be March last year. So, all right, you guys, let's go on in here. Hallway. That's why I keep my apartment cold. Because, when you're cold, you can put on a jacket or a sweater or wrap up in a blanket to relieve yourself. But when it's hot, it's just hot. Okay, here's my puzzle, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is how far I've gotten. Yes? Okay. All right, so thanks for watching with me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.